All right. Good morning, everyone. You can almost see me lined up here. How we all doing? It's a beautiful Thursday. It's Sonic Racing Cross Worlds Day. For as many of those as we feel like to continue doing. I don't know. We get some people wandering in here, meet some new little friends once a week. How we all doing? Laura, Larry, Satan. Jacoby's here but sleeping. Satan's already gone to bed. Congrats to Satan on her promotion. That's incredible. Larry, time to hydrate. Got a little vitamin water here, some caffeine in it. Hopefully that'll keep me misbehaving throughout the stream. Get me started. You can hear I'm just getting up. Good morning this morning, Ray. How are you today? How are you? How's Buddy? How's everything? We're just getting started. Ray, I know that there's a very high chance you'll join today. Let me know when. I'll happily throw you right in. Just getting myself situated, up, awake. Glad it's the last full day of the week. Really glad this is the last Friday tomorrow for a bit. Next week we're going to start the longer Fridays. 2 games at least. Might be cart and splat. Might be a regular thing. Unless we think of a project I want to do. Game that, can work on. But it seems like that might be the way to go for Fridays. Now tomorrow I'll have some time to look at my PC setup and make sure it hasn't gone off the rails since I last touched it, which feels like there's like a 50-50 chance on that. And if it's good, got some games on PC games we'll do this Saturday. If it's giving me shit tomorrow, card it up one more time. Guild Wars. Definitely get into my Guild Wars 1 account. Haven't tried to get into my 2 account. I know that was the one that you were more interested in, Laura. But that is definitely on my list. So yeah, we could be doing that. Let me know what you meant. Guild Wars, of course, has made itself confusing by actively having itself and the sequel be games that you could play. Say what you will, I guess shutting down the first Overwatch and naming Overwatch 2 Overwatch was a wise move on Blizzard's part. Because I think that approach probably could have worked with Guild Wars. I don't know. Oh, kind of a little comeback, huh? To the middle of the race. But yeah, I got some, not sure you had a chance to listen to the playlist, but let me know if you need to change anything. I don't think you'll need to change anything. I didn't actually go and load it today. Do you want to start with it right now? I'll go in blind. I trust you, Laura. I'm sure you didn't put anything overtly offensive in it. My day got away from me, as days have been lately. Let's go grab your playlist, Laura. Let's get it going. Didn't I actually grab it and put it on my list of playlists? Not necessary is high octane. Tell you what, let's put it in like tomorrow on our Friday stream. We're doing some karting. Let's keep it attached to the main game. I think that'll be a good start. Hi, Phil. Phil's in my lap. Hey, buddy. How we doing? All right. So who's got big plans this weekend? I think I have a standard weekend planned other than hopefully finally getting through to the end of my role-playing game. I've been trying to be good and get the details of the upcoming session like down, like scenarios and possibilities like written. Yesterday I made no progress, but that was the first day of this week I made none. It's I mean, I've got plenty of time. I know that I've got all day Sunday to throw this thing together. But I just want to be ahead of myself. But I'm looking forward to doing a few weeks of not giving myself like mental exercise, let's say. Not a problem. But I'm looking for some mental downtime after this. I feel like I haven't given myself any of that in a long time. Those are from Darren Duran to Corn. Oh, so it's going to be exactly my 1999 playlist. Yes. Beautiful. Can't wait. Hey, Phil. So, yeah, I haven't heard from my vendor that the other departments treated aggressively on Tuesday. Not one word. I'm a little nervous. It's like some of the weirdest moments from like The Office or like Parks and Recreation happening in real life. Maybe we need this. Let's get this fixed anyway, right? Let's copy your links. Dark native. Good morning, Dark. How are you today? I'm easily distracted today myself. Here we go, Laura. This is the first song on your list because I just loaded your list up. I couldn't wait. I was saying I wanted to wait till tomorrow, but wait till the other game, but I wanted to hear it. I got excited. Hey everyone, we are listening to Quirky Sloth Gaming Radio. Let me know if you prefer to hit that shuffle button, Laura, or leave it playing as is the first time. Listen to it as intended. It's 3:43 a.m. here. This is a good 3:43 a.m. song. Just getting into bed. Perfect. It's 3:43 a.m. here too. Bill's already waking me up for the day. And here we are. She's purring in my lap. Couldn't be more pleased with what she's done. Flips are always good, right? That's how this game works. It's like Mario Kart. Even when they're bad, I'm still gonna be doing them. I'm like a child. Opportunity to press buttons and do something on the screen. I'm gonna take it. '11th place, but, you know, at least it was fighting for it at the end. So we ran a poll today to see if anybody would be interested in us having a regular dedicated stream once a month to Indigenous-only artists, and it was overwhelmingly in favor. Yeah, I would say it would be. Yeah, I would want one. I would love to hear one. Like, yeah, for sure. Definitely do that. I'd be so pumped for that one. You have introduced me to so many indigenous artists that like are like among my absolute favorites. Uh, and yeah, please do. It'd be so fun. First couple are mellow before the sucker punch of adrenaline. Okay. So it sounds like we should be leaving this playlist playing in order, at least for this first time for sure. You're back, you were feeding the geckos? Alright. We're listening to Laura Radio, Larry, in case you missed that. It's gonna build up an energy, so if you need to sneak yourself into bed with your cat, Larry, you know, now's the time, because it's gonna get aggressive, we've been told. Wonder Museum sounds great. I will race at the Wonder Museum.
Sounds good.
Almost got that perfect start. Oh, this place is cool. When can I race on this for the full 3 laps? Or first and third lap, as this game tends to allow. Oh good, I took out Nubinator. Finally. Get credit for pushing that guy into that spike in the road? That's awesome. Some blue guys. Give me a bunch of blue guys. Yes. Alright, I got a whole bunch of blue guys and I didn't finish last.
That was harder than I
I
expected.
think. Ninth. Thank the blue guys.
Hello.
White Space, Chow Park, Meadow Harbor. Random. Oops. 28 more minutes. Still the first version, Larry. You already got the special version. I sent Larry a test version of the opening credits that had all the clips so far, but that's a little bit imbalanced, so it's not quite um, updated yet on the live version today. But Larry has seen his guy bounce, and he's seen the Ray clips, the bloody Laura face, Spider-Man. Gotta hydrate, Larry. Thank you. Hope everyone else is hydrating too. Nobody should be thirsty around here. I'm at an air show? Bunch of jets in formation? What's happening here? Okay. Maybe we gotta take the switch down in volume at least. Here we go. Well, if the woohoo is gonna be timed perfectly with me hitting a ramp on the stage, I mean, what more is there to say? You couldn't possibly have asked for that to happen, and there we went. Watch a substantial improvement in my racing now for the rest of the morning. Oh, there's a Twitch TV name. Are we racing against another streamer? It felt incredible. I soared into 8th, but it looked better. It felt better. It's better than I've been doing. I think the playlist helped, Laura. Ray, thank you for taking the one ring. Larry, thank you for changing it to the fancy background. Look at that. Mirror mode, Larry. Thank you. Now everything's backwards. And the cams have been shrunk thanks to lightning. It's getting real Mario Kart in here. Cams are back. I should make that last a little bit longer. Doesn't last long in the game, but I think your points are worth a little bit more here than the lightning is worth in Mario Kart World. We're going to get that adjusted. Pumpkin Mansion sounds great this time of year. We are about halfway to Halloween. If you didn't know better, you'd be so confused right now. It'd be funny to shrink the game as well. Oh, now you're onto something, Larry. You know, I think I have that halfway built as part of a fix for a different problem. I have an extra source for the game video built into the layout here. It's only used before the stream, and it's to fix a graphics card issue. This graphics card's great, but a thing that it does every day as we switch sources is it takes the top 10% of the screen and chops it and brings it to the bottom 10%. So I have to refresh the connection to it. And my quick fix for that has been to have an extra copy of the source from OBS. But we could repurpose that. We could have the source turn on and be smaller. When you redeem that, we should be able to quick code getting to shrink down the game too. Now the question is, should it go down like the exact same size as the cams or just like the proportionally? I think proportional, right? Okay, cool. Thank you, Larry. We just went from idea to being halfway executed on that. You're sorry? No. I think it's great. It's something that I have a clear path of how to do. It'll take 10 minutes of clicks and it'll be really fun. Thank you. Not sorry. I'm thanking you because I'm really happy that I get to do that. I don't know. I've been really enjoying getting to come up with these weird handmade solutions, or not solutions, but features. I'm proud of the Mario Kart redeems, the mirror mode, and the those opening credits not even being an actual movie file. That they're going to be interactive and change like as time goes on. Hell yeah! By the way, this is for anyone out there, anyone who hasn't sent me a still or a clip of yourself or an in-game character or game moment from a game that you want to be your opening credits moment, feel free to send that in. DM me on Discord, Bowie.inc. You can look me up, or you can probably also look it up by my Twitch name. It is connected. We need four more before I can kind of do a static one, and we need more than that in to start randomizing it. So please, friends, if you're lurking or whatever, and you want to be in the opening credits to our daily stream, let me know. We'll get you figured out. We'll get you added in. It's a community thing. D-Jack, you were just watching the Blaze in my game. What are the odds? Pretty good. What's the Blaze? How are you today? Aquaforest. Hell yeah. Oh, here we are. I'm feeling the logic, Laura. Oh, I am by far the lowest ranked player in this lobby. Did you see that? I'm earning my last places. Glad you're worried. I mean, not picking up all those rings as I flew through them. It's a beautiful thing. You love this song, never gets old. I was gonna say, I think this has been on a Ray playlist. At least one. So I do have to add, do gotta update the gems list to include this now. All right. Get that updated. Hopefully, it'll be today, tomorrow. Could be inaccurate through tomorrow. Oh, I did real bad, huh? Thank you for the hydrate, Doc. Yep, I do fight like a cow. That is correct. Perfect one for the moment. Love that. We ain't found shit. I'm gonna give it like a 90% chance that yeah, that exact character gets a that one shot of the movie character gets a reprisal in the sequel. The we ain't found shit guy is coming back. Okay. Bill is up to cause some problems. I get to put my legs out and get blood flowing to my feet again. Hell yeah. Alright. And reminder, if anybody's looking to join, race alongside me, please let me know. Happily add you on into the race. Phil, you don't have a copy of the game, but thank you for trying. She jumped right up and acted like, yeah, we'll do that. Hi. How you doing, Phil? She's so concerned, but she loves the attention so much. Larry, how are you getting ads? You're subscribed. Muse is a household name in the UK. Not a lot of people in the US even know about them. A friend of mine, very much remember Muse being an absolute obsession of his. He was the guy who was always in two bands, and he was uh, he was in every screamo band in Eastern Massachusetts, and Muse was his absolute obsession. So I know of somebody who liked Muse to the point that it was almost difficult to like them around him. They deserve it, just saying. Fair enough. No, no, don't take it off. I'm a grown up. I don't need to I don't need to throw music away over that. Laura, I don't want you to change a thing about your playlist unless something comes up that's like, I don't know, just like wildly offensive. I can't imagine that we'd want anything other than what you brought to the table. Limp Bizkit cares more than you realize. Curses more than you realize. Nah. You don't think about that stuff? No. Here we go, though. Look at this moment we're having. How could we ask you to change anything? This is perfect. It's only one rule to playlist. Don't get caught. Sorry, that's the one rule for everything. Lobby invite received. Hell yeah. Friend list. Come on. From Ray. Thank you, Ray. Ooh, we get to see how this thing's work on this side. Cool. Hey, Phil. What are you doing? Oh, we got either rain or intense wind outside. Rain's all right, but wind could get me shut down real quick, guys. Just FYI. I'm ready. Metal Harbor. Sounds like the name to like a side-scrolling Sonic stage. In fact, you could picture all this like being pretty cool. So I'm just gonna find out it is a side-scrolling Sonic stage, aren't I? So Larry, what was your one rule for playlists? Mine was too general. Mine was don't get caught. Pink Pony Club needs to be in there. Oh yes. Sorry. Transitions and music order. Combining what is unexpected. I'm starting to see why you and Sidek became such fast friends, Laura. The care and thought and the way that you express that you put in your playlist is so similar. Did I just get cash for getting out of that goop? Cool. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm about to land respectably in this race. That's terrible. Yeah, I'm howling too, Phil. Put the saving logo on there for a long time. I got third, Ray got fifth. Nice. Nice. It's also nice to be put into a lobby where everybody has four digits in their score again. A lot of five-digit players in that last lobby. It's a little bit cruel what they were doing to me. Hi, Phil. Yes, GG's, Ray. Oh, it's almost that time, Larry. Colorful mall. Time to wake up, Phil. Any second now. We're all gonna get Picarded. You ever watch that show? Like 40 minutes and they'd be like, here's the credits. We are back from the opening credits. We nearly got run over by somebody whose name was Ken GG Ken, but Ken didn't count on me being invincible. They just passed through me despite how giant their vehicle was. Take that, Ken. Why is Jacoby above me? It's alphabetical order, Larry. Don't worry, that screen's going away when we get the random credits going. Then you're never going to know where you're going to show up. Can I go by Gecko? Of course you can. We can credit you however you'd like. I mean, as it stands, I've just been putting in the Twitch names, but 100%. When we have the final actual credits, we'll just put Gecko in. No prob. The hilarious part about that is your Mario Kart name's in your clip anyway, which is most of your Twitch name. Or then you pick Diego then? Okay. We'll put Diego in. Larry's angry flip distract you. Just kidding. Like Larry? You can be whoever you want to be here, Larry. No one's stopping you. Phil, what are you doing? She landed on the pile of VHSs from yesterday. Yesterday we went through the pile of VHSs. At some point I'll put Late Night with Hagor as a redeem. You guys can watch the Talking Spider puppet show. You didn't see it, you were racing. Thank you, Larry. Dad joke, yep. Yesterday a clown held the door open for me. I thought it was a nice gesture. Good old Saribot. It does a lot more than just stop the art salespeople, sales bots. Gotta hydrate, Larry? You got it. Crack open a tangerine LaCroix. Didn't know you were a hippie? I had a sneaking suspicion you might be. No, this tracks, Laura. I hate to say it. You were like you were quite obviously a hippie the whole time, taking off that businessman mask of yours. Though Phil is a terrible Scooby-Doo. How's Patches today, Laura? Is she shouting at you? Is she being a pain in the ass? It's frenzy time. Which means you get to keep your blue guys. No idea. Yay, I monster trucked through the bad item, I think. To desperately keep this seventh. I just hasn't punched you yet. It's a good day. Quite a sentence. But I know the feeling. Oh, that is some rain, Phil. I see. I see what's got you all bothered. You don't like rain. Patches shoved open the door while you were streaming last time, punched you, and left. The hell? If Phil wasn't trapped in the room with me when we streamed, that she'd do the exact same thing. Have you seen Zelda's stream? Phil does that to Zelda all the time. Cats know. They know it's like the meanest thing they can do that they can definitely get away with while you're streaming. And they know that it will actually benefit you. She would do whatever the fuck she wants. Love Patches. Oh my God. So this past Saturday, we were sitting at the pub, and I love when we're at the pub when our friend Heather's working there because it's her secondary job, but her main job is she works for the school system in town. So she sees like kids out the window and she knows their names. And times it's like some kids are riding by his bike. She's like, that's like James Morrison. It's like she said something about like, you know, whether the kid was a turd or whether the parent said something stupid at some point or something. Yeah, not an important story, but I was like, I think it was like, oh man, no wonder you're like upset. Look at that kid. He's got the same name as the guy from the Doors in this day and age. Like, what were the parents thinking? They're hoping he grew up to be the Light My Fire kid. Patches would fly through the air and face plant on you to get your attention. That sounds like someone we know. Laura, I hope you're gonna eventually do your face cam, but also have a Patches cam. I would love to see her chilling out, hanging. I'd also love to see Phil hang out in the Phil zone more. Maybe this weekend we'll freshen it up with a different background, different blanket. What do you say, Phil? It's inevitable she'll go there, though. I have a feeling that it's gonna my lap's gonna be too warm going forward pretty soon. Once the weather really starts to kick in around here. You will the face and cat cam over this fall. You've slow to feel comfortable even though you've done performing arts, so you're not sure why. No, I get it. I will tell you that I think once you start using it, once you've done a few streams with a face cam, you're not gonna want to go back. I mean, I certainly was not a person who thought I would, but once I turned it on and once I kind of found out how much easier it was to connect with people, um, just by virtue of the fact that they can sort of see you, um, yeah, I never looked back. But I had definitely no performance background. I have I have ADF, attention deficit fetish. Please, please provide me with a deficit of attention. At least I thought I did before I got into this. Turns out I could have been wrong my entire life. It's often the case. Oh, oh, I guess I got Mario Karted. Are you shitting me? Wow. Okay. Very few people hate the way you look or facial expression or whatever. I mean, Laura, I've got your face smiling and covered in blood, ready to go in a test credits. I think you're looking good, and I think you're a-okay to be not worried about streaming. You're gonna be fine. If you can be that happy with your face that covered in fake blood, you're gonna be absolutely fine when you've you know somehow set fire to Pacopia House. Legend finally. Congrats, Ray. Fantastic. No corn syrup up your nose. Hey, that'll get views too, though. People will love that. All over Minecraft world, why not? Your sinuses hurt for days. I'm so sorry. I got this crown, Sonic. Look at me driving competently and up front this early in the race. This isn't right. This is going to disappear on me any second. I love that someone in the race's name is Divorced Dad. Because everybody else sounds like, has like these names like Ember, Mystic. But yeah, it's funny to kind of fit in with the same kind of name vibe, but be named Divorced Dad. That's great. Hey, Ray. Ember Knight, enjoy Ninja Star. That was awesome. I'll say a shot at the blue item. Astral Nomad, you're crushed. Dynamic whatever, you're also crushed. All right. Ray, second place. Congrats. Right behind Divorced Dad, but still, congrats. Oh, I guess I should choose one of these. I was trying to remember who covered this song in the 90s. Was it Fear Factory? I think we were hit with like a cover of this that was supposed to be like big in like 1998 or 99. Does that seem familiar to anyone, or is my brain making that up? But yeah, Laura, your list is incredible. Ray is 100% correct in pointing that out. I'm having a great time. You worry when you do playlist gold. This is great, Laura. We're having so much fun. All right. Nice. I refuse to do as bad as I've been doing if this is playing. We couldn't decide which track to go on, so we just chose the spot between the two, as any intelligent person would do. Cool. Think I did all right. Seventh. Sure. We'll take seventh. What happens when I get 5,000 coupons? I should remember that I have to go spend those things. Oh, Phil. Getting away from us. Excuse me. Our little iPad lit up and said it was going to low power mode. Plug that thing in. Let's go to Sand Road. That seems fun. That's how the lobbies are always full in this game. Yeah, they are always full. I've never noticed what is definitively an NPC, but I have a feeling there are bots. I'm pretty sure the ones that look like they are, where their name is a D&D prestige class, are bots. Um, I don't think there are many in this one, but we've seen a couple today. I'll point them out. But there's this sort of like consistent naming convention that I didn't know if it was like an anonymity thing. Like there's a thing somewhere it's like don't show my real name. Starlight Rogue, right there. That's one of them. If you think your level 4 elf might have qualified to take a level of Starlight Rogue, they're probably going to get a bonus to charisma and sleight of hand. See, Dungeons and Dragons. When they have a D&D name, I think they're a bot because there's so many of them that follow that same kind of name and capitalization, and they're it's always like a cool or like pretty thing or like a powerful word like Sunstar, and then it's like a D&D character class. So it's going to be like Space Warlock or Flower Mage or something like that. But Starlight Rogue is like the prime example that we've got in this lobby right now. Is this Fear Factory's cover of... No, this is Orgy. Same time, same like month. I remember we were hit with the Orgy cover of that song, and then we were also hit with the Fear Factory cars like the same day. Total Request Live was going nuts that day. Laura has really captured a very specific era of time with this playlist. I feel like I can smell the house of the friend whose house I used to hang out in after school. Hydrate, Larry, you got it. I got fifth. How'd you do, Ray? I missed it. Coffee. Fair enough. Hmm. Ads are over. Thanks, Phil. Pirate ships have reset. In case anybody wants to shoot them down. If you shoot one of them down, remember, I'll give you a Sunny D or a One Ring. You just gotta tell me, and I'll verify. Maybe tonight I'll find some time to try to install the Avatar Racing. I think it can go in without interfering with anything else. Oh, let's get our playlist, our to-do list open while the race is starting. Thank you for visiting the Phil Zone, Phil. Let's see. We're gonna change the Larry dance clip. Check mark. To shrink main window lightning. And I'll try to remember the thing that prompted me to open that. One rings. Yeah. You should come back with Mother Cheese and Miss Amy. What? What is she saying? I don't know what that means. Laura really wants me to go enjoy the 10th grade again. I want to go back and enjoy the 10th grade again. I'd do much better this time. You were older. It's okay. We're on Twitch. We're all elder gods here. People in these chats be saying 30 is old. You were 5'5" in 10th grade and 6'1" as a senior? What a time in your life to be rapidly going on up, Larry. This lobby's great. I just got that many points for coupons for last. I didn't even lose that much. I love it here. How'd you do, Ray? Missed it again. So 2 years, 8 inches. Ninth. Congrats, Ray. That hurt? Seriously? Your son is so tall after being short. It happened over a couple of years. He said it actually hurt. Now you're 6'2". Still on your way up, huh, Larry? Are you worried about not having hit your peak yet? And at what point you're going to stop or change direction? Nah, now you just grow horizontal. It's a lot more fun growing horizontally. Here we go. I know you put this one in as a request last week, Laura, but glad to hear it make its way into the list. You don't want to go to bed? What if you just call off work and DoorDash tomorrow at KFC? Oh my God. That's the problem with kind of doing that dual thing. There's a good chance you'd have to go to your other job while working the other. Larry, have you been there long enough that you can answer the big mystery about every drive-through? And this could be a New England regional thing. So maybe you don't know about this. It seems like New England behavior. This seems like something that was invented at a Dunkin' Donuts. But any place that has a drive-through, first of all, does your place have a drive-through? I guess I should ask that before I go on. Say you thought the car in front of you hit somebody, turns out as it was a shopping cart in the road, you don't realize. In the road, that's why you don't tailgate? Yeah, that makes, what the hell? Tailgating's, yeah. Congrats, Larry, on driving safely. It's frenzy time. Okay, so my drive-through question is, and again, this is why it could be a New England thing. Every drive-through place I go to has the order box outside, and it's got the pay window and it's got the pickup window. But every single drive-through place I go to does not use the pay window. They just use the pay and pickup window together. And while I understand, like, processes change over time, um, now every single drive-through place has the pay window, which is the pickup window at the end, but they don't let you have the food anymore. They say, "Can you pull up and we'll bring the food outside to you?" All of them do it. Every single one. And some of them honestly forget about you, and you got to go inside and be like, "Hey, where's my food?" So I gotta I gotta ask, why don't they just go back to the two window system if all these restaurants are built with the goddamn two windows? KFC only has one window, Jack in the Box has both, but only use one. Yeah. Oh my God. I know that I've been playing this game for months, and I should have realized it now. I've never looked at the mini map on the Pac-Man stage when we're in there. How you really are just driving around in the standard Pac-Man maze. It's not just the vibe, but it's the map. That's cool. Two windows needs two people. It's a better way to cut labor just using one. There we go. Of course, it's corporate bullshit. Pop it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for taking the ring. We'll get you an accurate count. Thank you for getting your 50th Sunny D and 15 streams in a row. That's amazing. We love it and we're happy to see you. How are you? How have you been? How's the little poppet? Viewers, sort by one rings. Poppet, you have 136 one rings. You have a lead of 53. Dark's got 83. My birth year. We love our streakers. Yeah. You're always doing mobile order, and most of the time the first window is closed, but when it's not, you just bypass because you paid on your phone. I'm gonna say I haven't seen a first window open at a single drive-through location in 20 years in New England. Not one. But at virtually every single one I've been to, it's pay at the window, go park and wait, which eliminates the entire purpose of a drive-through, I would say. Like just go the fuck inside because you're gonna be going inside when they forget to bring your food out. And not forget when they're overwhelmed by their broken ass system that corporate doesn't provide them enough labor to handle. No need for a first window if you have a mobile order. Now that works. If you want to eliminate the boxes, the call box, and you want to make everybody do mobile, hell yeah. Sign me up. Today you delivered to a crazy nice neighborhood. It had a gate and everything. Ooh. Well, was it DoorDash? What kind of food were they getting? And do you break the DoorDashman's oath if you share us that info? Hmm. Too bad, thanks. You might lose streak over the weekends. You're going to be glamping with the cult. Ooh, cult glamping. Well, who from the cult is going to be IRL streaming? Who's going to have their mobile out and go around catching up? Do you have a designated streamer among the group? My drill sneaking up behind Ray. Didn't quite hit him. And the Zelek Stilson guy running me over. I'll leap through this donut. Nice. Sorry, Ray. Wasn't trying to hit you. 80% of your orders are Taco Bell. What else would it be? I don't know. I personally have never been on that threshold where I was willing to pay more for Taco Bell. Price is a big factor in why I get Taco Bell, and I'm usually not willing to pay for uh, more. I'd rather invest more into even more $1.69 burritos. It's a beautiful thing that you can still go to Taco Bell and be like, with like $10 and be like, I would like 6 burritos, please. 6 cheesy bean and rice burritos. I'm gonna be sick for a week. You still like the simple bean burritos that add cheese and onions since you were a preteen? It's a good combo. I miss the Taco Bell in what I call the Ghost Mall. I'm sure you've all heard me talk about it, especially if you're an afternoon streamer and I've walked through them all with you in my pocket and ear. There used to be a Taco Bell there. Back when I had a shadow economy running that entire mall among the employees. I remember a beautiful day in 2003, walking up with my freshly cleaned out Taco Bell free refill cup from the night before, being the first customer of the day and putting it down on the counter. And Tom from Taco Bell, God bless his soul, just goes, "Oh my God, what were you drinking?" Knowing full well that it was a drink from the day before. Do you know what I said to Tom that day? I said tacos. I told Tom I was drinking tacos, that I needed a free refill of tacos. And what did he do? He went and he made 3 soft tacos, vegetarian, because he knew I didn't eat beef. He wrapped those things up and he put them in the little Taco Bell cup. And he let me walk away with it as a free refill of tacos from the day before. I miss that era of my life. I'm never going to be that on top of things again. Need to figure out how to stream you dashing. Oh yeah, get a nice little dashboard mount cam. Pop your phone in there. Get a little I bet you can do a little OBS scene on your phone, right? You got a hotspot on there? Hotspots usually don't have a limit on uploads. You can send out as much data as you want, right? Yeah, I only did the 3 gigs download, but I got you that terabyte upload. Don't you worry, mobile provider. Yeah, and out here, use the 2 of them there taking orders. Oh wait, see a Chick-fil-A where they don't use the drive-up speaker. They're so busy at lunch they have employees with iPads taking your order. That's crazy. Which is the opposite of the problem you see with that. That's having more staff do things. I support that a lot. More people working in food industry. I don't like robots doing this shit. The gas station I go to recently added a self-checkout lane that's like it's completely AI powered. Like you put all your shit there and it just figures it out in like a second. I'm like, I haven't used it. I'm not going to. The line is longer because nobody wants to use it. And I keep going to the one register that's left. I'm so happy to stand in that line. Is today a gas day? I think tomorrow's a gas day. Maybe I'll get, you know, maybe I should fill up my tank anyway. We don't know what kind of crises are going to double the price again in the next day or so. Oof, brutal. You need to get to bed. You worked at an In and Out. There was 31 on the shift, so they have the money to do so. That's crazy. There is not a fast food place with more than 5 people on staff in New England. Like, A Dunkin' Donuts might have 10, and a Dunkin' Donuts is probably serving 500 customers in an hour. 500 cars in an hour, let alone the people coming inside and trying to live their whole lives in that disgusting lobby. You need to get to bed. Love you all, especially you, Phil. Yeah, she's all cuddled up in the Phil zone, Larry. Get to bed yourself. Take Spencer and or Selena. Grab them, cuddle up. Get that rest. Just Phil into full view there. You know, you did 65 average in the drive through in 30 minutes. It's less than 30 seconds a car. That's amazing. The line moves so quickly in and out. Yeah, that's awesome. Your last race, you have to take Buddy out? No prob, Ray. Congrats on hitting legend today, Ray. I love the Buddy with the sliding emote. I was just like messing around with the Twitch settings one day, and it was like, "Hey, you know, we can animate the emotes for you." And I was like, "Really?" Thank you for the hydrate, Larry. So that's why we kind of have all those ducks and lighthouses and anchors. They're from a set that I bought a while ago to back when I had absolutely no emotes. And then I was like, let's run them through the Twitch filter and see what they do. I think they look better on a dark background. I think on white they sort of have that they've added that blackness to them. But yeah, you like him sliding in. It seems like a nice like little like entrance, like, hey guys. Well, good morning this morning. Doc's Rune's got the best banner there. Wow. Way to make the rest of us look like shit. Waka Waka Pac-Man maze thing. You know, I wish this game had another mode. Because if this were Mario Kart, I'd be switching to knockouts right now. You know, just something to switch it up after, a couple hours of playing. That's why that's like, yesterday we opened Mario Kart with battle mode, Let's mix it up sometimes. Whoa, I think I just fell through the track. Cool. I mean, there are other people down here, so they had to know. Blaze Drake. See, that's pretty close. Star Strike Ranger? Okay. See, Blaze Drake sounds like it's from the Dungeons and Dragons monster manual. Blaze Drake feels like an offshoot of the Red Dragons, probably like little ones you could carry around or like have as a pet. That'd be a Blaze Drake. Starlight Rogue we've already talked about, and then there was a third one that was like that is definitely a D&D beta bot name for this game. We'll get it off the list once the race is over if we don't run into them again. I'm on this though. I have this figured out. That's what these bots are. That's why the lobbies are all full. Arcane Shade. I'm a level 3 Arcane Shade. I just learned Transmute into Shadows. See? Lunar Oracle. Yeah, I just rolled a Lunar Oracle character. They took the Dancing Lights feat. Inferno Reaper. Inferno Reaper's a Warlock Prestige class. I'm on to you, Sonic Crossworlds. Ray is out. We are back here. Yeah, we will leave the current squad. I don't know. Maybe we switch to cart. $40. Got a half a mind to drop in on X-Punisher. I think they're doing worldwides. Jamie is doing 8. Would it be funny to go drop in on Mario Kart 8 stream? We missed 8 this week. Yeah, take Buddy out. I might try to drop in on Jamie and do Mario Kart 8. We'll see if it's worldwide. Make up for forgetting to do it on Monday. And Runeblade, I think, is a name that we've seen before. So if they're trying to cover up the lack of actual players, I gotta say it's a little weak. Shadow Weaver? Come on. Are you a half elf? What a hilarious and endless bit I get. I know all the D&D words. I think I saw one called Crimson Sorceress too, right? Yeah. Come on. Relaxed. That one doesn't look made up. I think we're going to try to sneak in Mario Kart 8. See if we can't drop in on Jamie's lobby. I think that'll be fun. Looks like it's worldwide. I'm a, we got Ray's accomplishment there. Let's move on. Oops. MK8DX. Yeah. 8. Let's do this. We never raised Jamie in Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8. Made our way in. We're being sneaky. Did our music stop? It did. That's my fault. Keep going. All right. There is more. Thank God. We're having such a good time, Laura. What kind of full runtime did we get to? Just curious. There's no wrong answer, by the way. The more the better, to be honest with you. Personal song from one of your favorite series, Sharp Objects. Ooh, cool. I've not heard of Sharp Objects. What sort of series is it? Oh, thank you so much for the follows, Jamie. Welcome on in. See a rated G version of your childhood. Welcome back, Ray. Figured since you got Legend, we'd get our Mario Kart 8 in, since we missed that on Monday, and we can use that to also do a little bit of racing against Jamie, who's doing 8 today at the moment. It's dark. Okay. Yeah, we have snuck into Jamie's lobby. Just FYI. Mm-hmm. All right. Few precious hours left in this work week, thank God. About 12 of them. I'm excited next Friday to start the extended streams, though. I think we'll be doing. Right now, it's seeming like Splatoon, the way to go. But I don't know. Maybe there's definitely games coming out. I guess we haven't talked about it, you guys. How did I get all the way through the stream without asking? How did everybody feel about the new Star Fox? The announcement yesterday. I'm feeling a little mixed about it. I mean, on the one hand, it's Star Fox 64 again. On the other hand, every other thing they've tried to do with Star Fox has paled in comparison by far. So it might be the right decision to just give us Star Fox 64 again. They got my money for Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green with no upgrades. So am I one to complain? If they just want to resell me a totally rebuilt, modernized N64 game, I don't think I am. Yeah, June 25th. I'm pretty sure they're getting my money. Um, they emphasized a little bit of online play, just enough. They're like, oh, game share through game chat. Oh, game share through game chat. You're shitting me. So I can actually share the multiplayer with people on stream. Damn it. They locked me in. They got my money. Saw a preview picture. I'm excited. There's a full movie, Ray. There was a Nintendo Direct last night. um, kind of out of nowhere. It's about 15 minutes long that showed the game in motion. It showed a lot of Nintendo games, I think. I really gotta educate myself and actually try out some of these things. I guess I have to open game chat on purpose for once. Not game chat, but game share. Yeah. There's an icon for both at the bottom. I gotta figure out. Game share, like, to do it local, you have to be part of the same family, right? But there's that game chat, game share they're talking about with Star Fox. It sounds like any one person who owns the game can share out the multiplayer portion through game chat. Because they were talking about game chat, game share through game chat. So I'm wondering too, that's remote share. That's literally me opening the game on stream and saying, friends, you can download it from me. Like only for this session, but still, that's pretty awesome. As a streaming feature, that's incredible. Okay, so when you go to game share, it gives you two options, local user and user in-game chat session. Yeah. So I think the local user is meant for when you're on the same Nintendo family account and your Switches do like sort of a first time like meet and greet connect to each other, and then you can loan your games out for up to 2 weeks at a time using that game share feature. But I think the game chat is not unlike some of the Nintendo DS features where a lot of games could just sort of stream out their multiplayer content to people who've got a console but don't have the actual software. The game chat is option is grayed out. If someone was in their chat, you suppose you could share. Yeah. I think I'm pretty sure Star Fox is going to allow us to share those out with each other. Like we can, like one of us can purchase Star Fox, and multiplayer can happen for like 4 people in game chat. Well, there'll be no reason not to try it come June 25th. Here's the thing. I hope they don't tone down the cheesiness too much. Like one of the precious joys of Star Fox 64 was how cheesily stupid that whole thing is. All the dialogue, um, it was crazy, and I don't want them adding any dignity where there needs to be none. Like Katina is one of my favorite levels. It's the one in the middle that was clearly inspired by Independence Day, where they have the big base and the saucer ship comes in to blow it up. I love that kind of character they add, Bill, who's like, oh my God, it's cool guy Bill. Look at Bill. This guy is such a badass. And like Bill shows up like once or twice to do like a quick save. Like, whoa, he's so cool. And then he leaves. And there's no payoff, nothing for the character. He's just a cool guy who shows up sometimes. It's my favorite. Santa Daddy from the Netherlands, of course. Of course, that's who we're up against. Rude. Wow, womb. I enjoyed taking that corner. That was fun as hell. Banana got me. Dang. Oops. All right. Let's do a big showing. Let's, whatever's next. Hopefully, none of those courses. Let's dominate. All right. Perfect. Break on through. Roll it for me. Thank you. Oh, this is the course of the birthplace of pizza, right? Be on the lookout. Okay, that last one was unnecessary, Danny. That's right. Everybody out of the sky. All right, come on, F-Zero track, please let me shine. I assume that all the skill will come back, and my enthusiasm is all I need. Exile TV. We got a third streamer in here? Amazing. That was brutal for people who wanted those item boxes. Me. Here we go. Take out as many vehicles as I can, I guess. Okay. Third lap, let's try to have some coins. Okay. Here we go. Iconic music. But I gotta ask, Laura, Scream or Dumb and Dumber? Which soundtrack are you pulling this from? Used excellently in both soundtracks. You saw Nick Cave live as a teen? That's awesome. Me sneaking my way into 8th. Working hard. You've been a fan for decades. That's awesome. All right, I got about 3 more of these. Or I'm work bound. Neither soundtrack. Yeah. It's quarter of. Hey, streamers, or anybody else who's doing anything cool. The cave live is breathtaking, really? That's awesome. I bet. I can't imagine it being anything but. Mhm. But yeah, anybody doing anything today? Do you have a stream coming up? Got anything cool that you're doing? Let us know about it. I want to hear about it. The day is just beginning. My stream's ending soon, but we're all hanging, we're all having a great time. We want to connect what you're doing and hear about it. Smiles there's here. Hey, Smiles. How are you today? Welcome on in. Can't hear right now. Ah, hi, Smiles. Your Thursday stream, another Villager Hunter will always end up being hilarious at your expense, which is fine. Listen, it's the nature of the game, Laura. It's a little bit at your expense, but we're laughing with you, not at you. And I can't wait. Villager hunts are some of the most fun streams in general. Make sure you put Villager Hunt in your title on your stream so that people know. Because I will drop in on a Villager Hunt on a streamer I don't know. I'm sure other people feel the same way. I hope it takes long enough that I can make my way on in and chit chat and not just do my usual lurking thing. So I'm hoping you don't have immediate luck. I hope the Dreamies take a few minutes before they sneak on in. Mike is gonna curse you with creepy monkey vibes. Mike, curse him with that monkey from Donkey Kong Country 3. The one that they introduced who wasn't in the first two Donkey Kong Countries, Baby Kong. Bleh. 9669. Should I bail now? Should I pull a Ray? Not if Baby Park's on the line. Baby Park, Baby Park. It's me and Jamie are the only two who selected Baby Park. Jamie now. Oh, my neighbor's Aerosmith. Sweet emotion. Will be nice if I pull off a first in this race. See what we can do. Henry, eat shell. Henry did not eat shell. Oh, wow. Michelle here. Whipping on in. Taking my items. Rude shy guy. Last place. Third lap. Hate this. No items. Once again, Michelle here. Bullet time at the very end. So rude of me. We beat Michelle. That's going to be upsetting for Michelle. And we're back to 96.69. We might have time for two races. So hopefully time to lose, then gain those points and end right on that score. Have a nice day. Oof. Okay. Mushroom slide. I missed that. Oof. Oh, green shell. Save me. There's Pokemaster Link. We're all here. He's live too. Dang. Okay. So yeah, one more of these because I want to go out on a high note. Promo time's over. Thanks, Phil. Got time for one more race. Then I got to take off. So get our thank yous on out because I really appreciate you all taking time to hang with me, chill out today, relax. Laura, thank you for awesome DJing. Skip to the last song for your daughter. Okay. Blood Water, is that our guy? This one? Awesome. Dedication. So thank you, Larry, Dark, Jacoby, and Ray for modding today. And I guess Satan. Satan popped on through. She's still got her mod sword. Love that, Satan. And congrats to Satan on her promotion. Laura, thank you for hanging as VIP today, chilling, and especially for DJing today. Your playlist has been incredible. Jamie, thanks for the impromptu hosting as we switch to Mario Kart. Smiles, thanks for dropping in. We had everybody today. I know I'm going to miss a few, but truly, I do love and appreciate everyone for taking the time to hang with me this morning. Tomorrow we got Mario Kart World. It's our last short Friday for a while. Just a regular 2.5 hour stream. And then after that, mhm, back to longer games on Fridays for the summer at least. Maybe a lot more. Oh, come on. I can't believe that just happened to me. Brutal. Okay. Right through the chopper blades there, of course. Start lap 3 off with a blue. Hey, Link. We hit the chopper. All right. It's time to raid out. It's time for Bowie to go to work. Do you guys want to go to Mario Kart or a different game? Oops, I've gotta leave, unfortunately. All right. All right, I'm gonna take us to Mario Kart. I'm gonna take us to Pokemaster Link, who is in that same lobby. So if anybody wants to continue watching, please do. I gotta go to work. Let's go get this raid message on out. Anybody feels like posting that in, I'd appreciate it, but you don't have to. This has been a really fun day. So tomorrow, back with World. Saturday, we're depending on if the PC hasn't, effed itself up in the months or so since we've really used it for streaming. I'm going to test tomorrow afternoon. We might be on some PC games. We'll check it out. Anyway, go see how Link's doing, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Love you, mean it. This has been a really fun day, and it's a bummer I got to go to work, but that's reality. Catch you soon, friends. Bye now.